This is sake news time of the week. Hello, this is KJ from Japanese sake media called Ikki. I'm a director of Japanese sake media in English called Ikki, and I'm also exporter of sake to the world. This is weekly news about Japanese sake industry in Japan. I'm going to update you about Japanese sake and what is happening in Japan on a weekly basis. So shall we go to the weekly sake news 2021 week 10. First news is about Itami Masu Tower at Itami City Hotel. Story of Japanese sake in Hyogo, which Itami Morohaku in Itami and Nadaki Ippon in Nadagogo was registered as Japanese heritage in Japan by Agency for Cultural Affairs in Japan to celebrate the registration of the Japan heritage. To promote the fact, Sake Masu Tower is installed at the lobby of Itami City Hall. It'll be from 8th of March to 30th June. If you are watching this video from overseas, it may be difficult for you to visit. Hope more people see this monument, the Sake Masu Tower, recognize Japanese sake culture. Next news is about the Guishu collected 3 million Japanese yen on crowdfunding in Japan. Guishu is a rice wine brand founded by French wine brewer Olivier Soufflet in 2013. It uses 80% of rice and 20% of grape, and they blend 2 different ingredients in an alcohol brewing process, then create the rice wine. It is not wine, not sake, and this is a really new style alcohol rice wine. It gained fame in Japan and collected 3 million Japanese yen on crowdfunding. Here is the Guishu website. It is a fine, nice bottle. This is really good news for sake industry as well. If French people can get interest with Japanese sake through this new products, or maybe for Japanese people, many people are losing interest on Japanese sake, especially young generation. So people get more interest with this product. It'll be really nice for future of Japanese sake. Next news is about Mizubasho Art Series opens English website for the promotion of International Women's Day. Nagai Sake Brewery in Gunma, which is famous for Mizubasho, the sake brand. This brewery has a sake brand series called Mizubasho Art Series. They use artists to create a new brand concept, which is to encourage active women. They established on September 2020, and they introduced an interesting story to women who has never enjoyed Japanese sake, to encourage them to drink the Japanese sake with the design. Their concept is easy, fashionable, and enjoyable. In today's world, topic about right of women is really big, even in Japan. And Japanese sake industry used to be slightly conservative about women to be in industry, but today the society is changing, our value, the way we're thinking is changing. So this brand is representing this paradigm shift. More people understand about the issue and hope more women enjoy Japanese sake, starting from Mizubasho Art Series. This is basically the end of news, but from this week I'm going to introduce one sake, which is called Free Sake Recommend by KJ. This week I'm going to introduce one sake called Sharaku from Miyaizumi. Brand Sharaku is really famous in Japan, and there's many fun in Japan. From Aizu Wakamatsu, which is from Fukushima. And they established in 1955, and they have 3 brands, Sharaku, Aizumiya Izumi, and Genpu, which is shochu. And Aizumiya Izumi is more like a casual style sake, and Sharaku is a high-end brand. In the brand, they have like a full year product, like a non-seasonal products of Sharaku as well, like a Junmai or Junmai Ginjo, but they have a different brand according to the season. For example, on January and December, they have Sharaku Junmai Ginjo Origarami Namazake, or on February they release Sharaku Junbai Ginjo Banshu Yamada Nishiki Namazake, different concept with a different taste, with different ingredients. If you chance to get a Sharaku, or if you find one in your country or when you visit Japan, please try Sharaku. This is basically this week's video. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for your time. See you in the next week.